that question that you ask is not only about the Bosnians, it's about Turkish people. That they inherit everything that is good for hundreds of years from the Ottomans, and they lost it. How do we get it back? The Arabs, although the Arabs, they're not asking for it because their bosses give them money, you know. They don't have to. Because their honor is lying in something else. Our honor is something else. Or everyone else, all other nations, hundreds of nations that the Ottomans were ruling. What the Ottomans took from them, not even their language. What the Ottomans gave, Islam, the love of the Prophet ﷺ. And the culture of over 1,000 years through the filter of Islam and Tasawwuf, the best they took from everywhere and they share it with everyone. We have lost that through the trickery and the fitna of Shaitan and Dajjal in the last days. It's not just the Bosnians, it's everyone. Most people. How are we going to go back there? Or how are you going to teach our children? You can say that this is a hopeless situation. This majority are not asking, they're not wanting it, they oppose it. And so many people are confused. You can say it is a hopeless situation. Or you can say that for people who are asking this question, they are like bright stars in a very dark night. That without you knowing, maybe others who are looking for guidance is going to look to you for guidance. You're nothing. You're not the sun. We're not the sun. The darkness around us now is overwhelming. And it's just little points here and there. Just like the first Jahiliyyah. Look at it like that. Then it is not a matter that is just, oh, you give up. But it is a matter that is going to give you a very big blessing. Because now, you're giving guidance in a time when there is complete darkness. You're not giving guidance when the sun is rising everywhere. You understand? So now, maybe 100 years ago, to give guidance to people, I don't mean guidance into make da'wah or to say I'm better than you. No, guidance is living your life properly and people admiring that and you saying this is coming from Islam. This is coming from the Osmanli tradition. This is coming from the Holy Prophet ﷺ. These days, if you are showing that, taking that guidance and you are keeping it, just to keep it. Forget about teaching other people. We have no right to teach anyway. Just to keep it. You get the reward of 100 martyrs. You understand? Now, it is not the responsibility of the stars with their light to make the whole world now to shine. It is not the responsibility of the light of the stars to make the plants to grow. Do you understand? That's the sun's responsibility, not the stars. Don't interfere with the sun's work. Your star, what? Because when there's complete darkness, at least there's going to be some points of direction. You understand? The sun, even in that time of nighttime, is useless. It's useless. So just keeping those traditions alive in you is going to give some direction to other people who are looking, and there's going to be very few who are looking, but they're looking and they're sincere. That they look And because you are carrying some of that light that we say it is not ours, we're taking it from our Shaykh, taking it from the Holy Prophet ﷺ, they're giving. Just you standing there in your own limited light, people taking guidance, you're going to get rewarded, you're going to get blessed. Now is not the time to guide other people also. People, their hearts, either they're going to believe or they're not going to believe. You cannot, we're not responsible to open hearts. Allah is the opener of hearts. Understand? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how many times He's saying in the Holy Quran, saying to the Prophet ﷺ, He's saying, I know that I'm speaking in very simple language. He says, I know, but don't kill yourself over them. Don't fill yourself with anguish, with torment. I know you're tormenting yourself because you're trying to bring them to me. Don't worry, oh my beloved one. Don't torment yourself, and although you have the authority over everything that I've created, Allah has given that authority to the Prophet ﷺ, but Allah is saying, you are not the authority over them. You understand how delicate the matter is? Because now you're dealing with the hearts. All you can is just to show. And the best kind of showing is not showing, not making a show. You understand? Living it. Showing your life. So now you're worried about your children, you're worried about other people, just as it was in the first Jahiliyyah. There's no time. There is no time. The Sahaba Kiram, you think they did not love their husbands and their wives and their fathers and their mothers and their children? They do. But they say Prophet ﷺ is first. That one is first. And if I hold on to that one properly, all the others, although they turn away from him, maybe because of their love towards me, I'll be able to pull to them. So they look to that one first. They don't even look behind to see how to deal with them so much. Their connection now. So our connection now first to our Shaykh has to be strong. And that time the same way, especially when you're living like this, children, yourselves, you are in the system. It's not too much that you can do. You can show. With your sincerity, people will pick up. With your sincerity, your children. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year. But after a while, they wake up a little bit too. You understand? And that stress, that worry is not on you. You say, I've done what I'm supposed to do. Really, as parents, 13 years old, 16 years old, that's it. You've given them everything. Now they're on their own. Live our lives properly. Make our connection to be strong. Know our history. Know why we are doing this. Why? Why we are here. What is the Siratul Mustaqim? Why are we following it as opposed to other things? Keep questioning yourself. Don't let yourself off with easy answers, because that's the time you're going to deaden your heart. Ask yourself, challenge yourself, because these questions they're going to ask for you in the grave. Why are you here? They're going to ask us, who do you worship? Who is your Lord? The Lord is the one that you worship and you follow. Who is your Lord? So many are going to think that they're going to say Allah, but in reality, whoever they are serving here in this world, that is their Lord. They're Muslims, but who are they serving? So many, they're serving their nafs. So many, they are serving just other people's nafs. So many, they are serving politics or ideology. That is their Rabb. That is their Rabb. That is the question. Who is your Lord? It's not saying who is your Ilah. Who is your Lord? Because so many, most will believe there is only one Creator. But who do you serve? Do you serve that Creator? No, you don't. So we have children, we have family members, we have people that we care about. Now, you make it clear. Ask yourself these questions. Understand your history. Understand how it comes. Ask for forgiveness, because those ones who are past, they're not dead. They're fresh and they're alive. They live for Allah, they die for Allah. They are martyrs. And they are looking and they're hearing very well. Ask for their forgiveness. Ask for their help. Don't listen to these square-head Wahhabis. You understand? That is shirk. Ask. That's exactly what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying in Surah Al-Munafiqun. Check out that surah. It's describing the Wahhabis perfectly. Allah is saying what? They are too proud to ask you to intercede for them, and they turn their backs. And Allah is saying, ask my Prophet. They are too proud. They say, we ask only Allah. That is hypocrisy. You understand? Same way, meaning that we don't thank the ones who has given us through their hands. How we can thank Allah now? So live it properly. Do it kindly, especially with children. Do it justly. Don't be an authority over them. And don't be too much worrying over them too. They are Allah's creatures also. Slowly, the love for them, it'll open up more. Not so much your knowledge or this or that, but that you can get anywhere. But the love you cannot get anywhere. The love for them will start to grow. Because before we knew about the Khalifas, before we knew about the Ottomans, that our Shaykh opened up this love. We didn't know. We thought they're just historical figures or something. Now, there is a connection. Now there is a love for the sultans. Now there is a love for the Khalifas. Now there's a love for people. That in reality, they're looking at us and they're loving us and they're praying for us. Now we are returning that back. Once that is happening, the sincere ones around you will pick it up. You don't want people who are fake in this way. What do you want? People who are showing that, oh, we love what you're loving also, then later they're going to betray you. What a big mess is that? No, you don't want to deal with that trouble. You understand? We want very few, but sincere ones, inshallah. Then you can continue to the next stage, to the next level to understand. Wa min Allahu tawfiq al-Fatiha. Ameen. Any other question? Hyder Ali, you have a question? You're thinking very hard when I'm talking. Shukr, alhamdulillah. Okay, we'll speak later, inshallah. This much is enough. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. May Allah make it easy, inshallah, for us. May our worship be accepted. May Allah raise us from the sleep to become better servants to Him tomorrow, inshallah. May Allah make us to live in this way and to die in this way. For the sake of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, Sultan al-Awliya and Sahib al-Saif al-Fatiha. Amin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.